Welcome to Uncaged Zootours. If you also love animals, I would highly recommend hitting the like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to get free walkthroughs of zoos. Hello my friends, today we're at the most magical wildlife park in the country, Disney's Animal Kingdom. I've always wanted to showcase this one. Disney's Animal Kingdom was originally proposed in 1989. But the park didn't open until Earth Day 1998. As we adventure through the park, we'll head into the jungles and plaza of Discovery Island and the Oasis, safari through the African plains of Kilimanjaro safaris, and continue our African adventure with the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. But today, we'll start our journey with the Maharajah Jungle Trek. Opened in March 1999, this fantastic exhibit is themed not just to Southeast Asia, but to the hunting grounds of a Maharaja, or Indian king. After the king was killed in a hunting accident, the hunting grounds became an animal preserve. Grab your pith helmets and let's go! After enjoying your African safari, you might see something on this island. For the first time since episode 12, say hello to the Siamangs. This ape is a master of swinging. I wish I could swing like that. Siamangs can swing up to 35 miles per hour. That is almost as fast as a charging American bison. They stand out from other gibbons thanks to their inflatable throat sac, which helps amplify the ape's calls. If you want to hear their songs in action, click on the card above. These guys were probably checking out the character cavalcade on the other side of the bridge, so let's move on. Past the bird show and the guardhouse is the entrance to the trek. Let's keep our voices low because I don't want any animals to give me a dirty look. Our first reserve resident is the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon may not be the world's largest living reptile, but they are still the world's largest living lizard. That award goes to the saltwater crocodile. They can weigh up to 300 pounds and grow to 10 feet long. These lizards also use their gigantic size to fight over territory or defend their nests. When they fight, they use their tails for balance and can use their powerful claws to scratch their opponents. They can even use their venomous bite as a weapon. Now there's someone who could beat a sumo wrestler. Don't worry folks, this guy or girl isn't going to bite us, but you can view the lizard from 3 different angles. We're switching things up from Komodo Island to southern India. Until 2010, this area was once a paradise for a Malayan tapir, but in 2016, 3 lion-tailed macaques came in and started monkeying around. Lion-tailed macaques are also known as bearded apes, but both males and females have these beards. They also have special cheek pouches that they can use to stuff with food. All 3 of these monkeys are sisters and are from a German zoo. And she's giving me the death stare. I knew that was going to happen. These monkeys are not only endangered, but there's not many that live in zoos, so I'm happy. I finally got the chance to showcase them. Now it's time to head inside to Aviary Station number 12. Okay, who's afraid of bats and wants to face their fears? I am. Well, this is the perfect opportunity. This station looks like a classroom. In fact, the station teaches you everything you should know about bats. Before we get into bats, there are 2 terrariums. The first is home to a black tree monitor. Out of all the lizards, they're the most intelligent. And they could probably go to school, study hard, and get all A's on their report card. If only schools could allow them to. The other terrarium is home to a sleeping prehensile-tailed skink. Let's move on before we wake them up. And now, it's time to put your fears aside for the Malayan flying fox. These guys are constantly mistaken for vampire bats, but instead of craving blood, they love to crave fruit. Bats are the only mammals in the world that can fly. Bats are also one of the most numerous mammals on Earth, but some species are not doing well. Some bats, such as the flying fox, are endangered due to being seen as pests by farmers. If you don't want to see the bats, you can bypass them. The trail continues into the ruins of the hunting grounds, also known as the space for their Sumatran tigers. Like all big cats, tigers have the element of surprise. Tigers have large paw pads, and on each paw are 4-inch claws. Hey, that rhymes! But the cat also has special ligaments that help them retract their claws and keep them sharpened. Also, when stalking prey, the claws are in a protective layer of skin to help them stay completely silent. Oh, and how could I forget about their stripes? Like a zebra, the tiger's stripes are excellent camouflage. And that's one of the reasons why I love tigers. They're silent but deadly. As tigers are an endangered species, they need all the help they can get. In fact, Disney has supported non-profit organizations that work to protect tiger habitats, reduce poaching, and educate the public about this amazing cat. Let's see what caught this girl's attention. These fields are home to bar-headed geese, blackbucks, who are the gazelles of Asia, and saurus cranes, the world's largest cranes. Oh, and they used to live with job and peafowl, but they were moved off exhibit because they kept roosting. To make up for the lack of peacocks, there's something much bigger, the water buffalo. 3 of the females are named after the Golden Girls, Rose, Dorothy, and Blanche. Unlike cow's milk, water buffalo milk has more protein, calcium, and iron, but less cholesterol and lactose. The water buffalo's milk is used in Italian-style mozzarella cheese. Oh, I want to milk them! Please don't. They're aggressive, as they can charge up to 30 miles per hour and could probably gore you with those giant horns. Oh, come on! Anyways, I was also lucky enough to see these giants swimming in their pool, since it was really hot on my visit. Across from the hoofstock is another tiger exhibit. If you head inside, yikes! I almost hit that wall. You'll find another Sumatran tiger. Let's go before she wakes up. Okay, now it's time to head into the ruins of the palace's hall, now called the Jungle Trek's Aviary. Those doors are not easy to open. 5 more seconds, and I would have been off the air. Anyways, this aviary is home to birds from all over Asia, such as the Nicobar pigeon. Wow, those feathers are beautiful! But Nicobar pigeons may be the only living relative of the dodo bird. When they're thirsty, the pigeon submerges its beak into water and chugs it down. Congratulations! You've earned the title of Best Binge Drinker in the animal kingdom. Their larger cousin isn't much of a beverage drinker, the Victoria crowned pigeon. What are they known for? Being mistaken for a peacock? Yes. Being the world's largest pigeon? Also yes. Feeling a little uncomfortable around the tour group? Maybe? But one bird that could be more social is the Malayan Great Argus pheasant. This guy has some great dance moves. Like all birds, the males put on a show for the ladies. This boogie bird will march in a circle, stomping his feet, and makes his definite move, spreads his wings and tail like a fan to say, "Do you think I look pretty?" Speaking of which, I wonder what his favorite music is. Sadly, these birds are endangered due to habitat loss and hunting. Before we leave the aviary, you might want to look up. In the trees, you might see giant nests. Well, those were built by metallic starlings. How's the construction up there? Good? That's great. After leaving the aviary, you might run into some old friends, the Siamangs. But it looks like they have neighbors, a family of white-cheeked gibbons. Another one of my favorite animals. And that concludes our first look at Disney's Animal Kingdom, one of the most underrated animal parks. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Next time we're here, we'll hop over to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail to meet their gorillas, colobus monkeys, and hippos. Now if you excuse me, I need to get some rest. Until then, I'll see you later, and check out some of my other tours.